Hello, Mr. Gasser here. 29 units in applied physics. Here we go. So I'll try to simplify this just to focus on this for now before we have to do more problems like this. S is seconds, M is meters. Here we go. Let's do the units first, I usually like to do. So put S over 1 and see if we can cancel. This seconds will cancel out. We'll make that not squared, so it's left with meters over seconds. So the units will be meters over seconds. And then 2.5 times 5 is 12.5. 12.5 meters per second. That's the type of answer that we'll be getting. Here we go. 8 divided by 2. Let's do, separate out, let's do the numbers first here. The number's going to be 4. Okay. The keep, change, flip idea. So you keep this here. Okay, keep it. You change it to multiplication and you flip that. So that's S there. It's going to be 1 over S. Therefore, it's going to be, again, 4 is the number, and it's going to be meters over seconds squared, okay? That's the answer there. This one, 16. So let's do the units first on this one. Put that over 1. The seconds on the top and the second on the bottom will cancel, leaving us with just meters. And 16 times 4.2. Do that. You need that in a calculator. It's going to give you 67.2, and it's going to be meters. Okay. This one, 3.2 meters over second squared times 6 meters. So here we go. Put that over 1, and what you're going to get is, let's do the units first. Meters times, nothing will cancel here. Meters times meters will give you meters squared. Second squared times 1 is second squared, and 3.2 times 6, 3.2 times 6 is 19.2. 19.2 meters squared over second squared, and that sounds weird, but you get that sometimes. 7.1 seconds squared. So it's just basically seconds times seconds squared, or seconds times seconds is going to give you seconds squared. 7.1 squared, if you were to do that, would give you 50.41, and that's second squared. This one here, let's see, we have, so we'll get that over 1. This is multiplying here. And look, second squared and second squared will cancel out, and then 1.8 times 12 will give you 21.6, and then the answer will be meters. Okay, 9 meters over second squared. So I mean, you could write it out if you want. 9 meters second times 9 meters per second, and then just do it. Meters times meters is meters squared. Second times second is second squared. 9 times 9. 81, and here are your answers here. Just put them in nice boxes to make them look better. Okay, that's that. That's that. Let's go on to the back. Okay, there, and we're gonna go like this. Okay. So 8 is 13. Now this is plus, okay? So the units, if it's plus, the units just carry over. So the units will just be meters over second. And then 13.4 plus 7.5 is 20.9 meters per second. This one here, let's do the units first. Put the seconds over 1. This is seconds on the numerator, seconds on the denominator. Cancel. My units will be meters. 5.2 times 3 is 15.6 meters. Okay. We're on a roll. Put the seconds over 1 here. Now, there's some canceling. This seconds will cancel with one of these 2 seconds, so I could just maybe cross that out. Therefore, I'm left with meters over seconds. That's going to be our units there, meters over seconds. 9.8 times 2.7 is 26. Maybe I rounded this. Well, maybe. I don't know if it comes right to this. Let me say. 9.8 times 2.7. Oh, yeah, it comes right to that. There's some little rounding we'll do later. It doesn't tell you to round, so. Now this, check this out. You got to do 3 seconds squared, so you could do it like this. Maybe you want to rewrite it. 4.4 meters per second squared times, and do this over here. So 3 seconds times 3 seconds is going to give you 9 seconds squared. So that's times 9 seconds squared. Okay, so put that over 1. These seconds squareds will cancel out. See that? And then you have 4.4 times 9. What do I get there? 4.4 times 9 is 39 39.6. 39.6. Is that what I said? Yeah, times 9. Okay. 39.6, and then the units there are meters. Okay, cool. This one here is, we're going to keep change flip this one. So we'll do the numbers separate. We can do the numbers first, might as well. 9 divided by 2.3 is, we'll just round it to 2 decimal places, 3.91. It'd be 3.91, and then the units would be meters per second. Keep change flip, so I keep that, I change the symbol, and then I do 1 over s here. Is going to give us meters over second squared. Therefore, our final answer will be 3.91 meters per second squared. See that? Alright. Same thing here. This time I'm going to do the units first, but I am going to separate them out. Meters over seconds. Okay, keep, change, flip. Keep that. Change the division to a multiplication and flip this. So now I have second squared over meters. Now watch this. These meters cancel out. And then this second cancels out with one of these. So my final result will be seconds. And then 13 divided by 9.8 will give you a number that you'll need to round. 13 divided by 9.8 equals that. We'll round to 2 decimal places. So we'll say that becomes a 3. 1.33 seconds is that answer. This one here, keep change flip again. We'll do this. So meters per second. Change the symbol to multiplication. Change that to this 1 over s. Okay, that unit will be meters over second squared, and then 19.2 divided by 6 is 3.2. Okay, so just be aware there's going to be a quiz on this. The idea is that you know this. I'm trying to hook you up with the best way for you to know it, and the quiz will not be very different than this. So if you know how to do it, it'll be great. You do well in the quiz, and then it'll really help you going from there as we do the rest of the stuff. So I put this over 1. So I have meters times meters and s squared times 1. So that's going to give us meters squared second squared. 5.7 times 4 is 22.8. Okay, so hope that helped. That's 29. I am Mr. Gazda, and I approve this message.